And this one says Royal Hagar. Royal Hagar artichoke. You guys, what do I see here? What is going on? Why is there a plaque? I don't know. It's some. I'm gonna show you guys how I upcycled this stool that I just picked up from Goodwill. Like a statement art piece, actually. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and you guys are on the Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles channel. I have another channel, Lilyworks Jewels and Lots, and today we are at Goodwill. I am going to be looking for items for my new booth. You guys, I have another booth in another location, and I am so excited to start shopping for that one, start curating, start selling. And this location is only 5 minutes away from my house. So I've been on the waiting list for like 8 months or so. And so I'm so excited to get in on that. So I can start, I think the first day that I will start making sales, I think is June 1st, but I will put my location down below along with the Wooden Chair Antiques address is going to be there. So this mall is called School Days Mall, and I have a lot of ideas for my booth. So let's go in there. Let's see what we can flip for profit either online or at the booths. Let's go on in. Okay, so I am at the Oak Creek, Wisconsin location, Goodwill, and they completely redid it since I've been here. So they moved like all the clothes to this side of the store, and then this side of the store over here is going to be all hard goods, and the music is so loud. So I'm gonna see what I can find. Oh, this is a neat little switch plate. It was Southwest Canyon Creations $8.50. That's kind of neat. That's only 99 cents. Oh, what is the color today? Orange. Okay, so orange is the color. You guys, so this frame right here is literally the frame that I sold. Those, someone had crafted jewelry bouquets in a frame just like that, and I sold like all of them at one of my live sales. Look at this frame. Isn't that a pretty frame? It's like all these flowers and resin. Ooh, I see a little needle point. Look at this. Every day is a miracle, and it's hummingbirds, $1.99. I'll grab that one. That one is really cute. Okay, this looks like maybe a bee and a flower. I do like this little wood inlay frame. This was $8. It's marked something brown, $1.99. I'm tempted. I think I'll leave that one. I mean, it's really cool. I'm really tempted, but I'm not really sure if I want that one or not. Okay. Ooh, look at this cross stitch. Friendship is the perfection of love, and it's a little courting couple, and it is $4.99. I think this would be really cute in a booth. The wire is broken though, but I think it's really cute. Look at you guys. All right, put that in the cart. All right, we have two little things, and then what did I see down here? What is this thing? Okay, this is a big wood piece. Is it wood or is it chalkware? Yeah, it looks like chalkware. Okay, what does it say? Some numbers. This was $4.99. That would have been cool if it wasn't broken. It looks like there might be another piece under there. Do you see that? Another matching piece here. But yeah, chalkware gets damaged really easily. Okay, look at how neat this is. It's like one of those mirror mirror shadow box shelf thing. I don't know if I'm even describing it correctly, but it is gorgeous and it's missing the shelves. That is such a bummer. This is $10 and I love it. Oh, that is such a bummer. So I sold one that was very similar to this, like a decoupage on wood person. This is $39.99. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. But the other one that I sold right away was John Wayne in my booth. And this one is an Elvis. He needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but for $40, I am going to leave that one. No more cross stitch here, Sweet Dreams. Ariel. Oh my gosh, look what I see here. Oh, it's broken. This would have been so neat for a booth piece. These actually look really nice displayed on a wall. It's like a boho or farm barn look. Ugh, that's a bummer. All right, so I'm also looking at, like, if a frame is highly textured and it's like a wood frame, I wouldn't mind upcycling that. Love that. I don't really see a lot that I could do that with. All right, moving into clocks and such. Oh, we have this. Looks like a reproduction. And I'm not really too familiar with clocks and all that unless, I don't know, unless it really stands out to me. Let's see, we have an apple and it literally says antiques on it right there, which means that it's definitely not an antique. All right, we have a pottery platter with like little textured pokes. This was Andrea something. That's kind of cool. It's probably made in like a pottery class. And then I do see another piece down here. Let's see. So this piece is kind of neat, this big clay piece, but it is cracked in multiple places. I'm thinking it's for a garden just by how heavy duty this is, but we're gonna put that back. But while I was pulling this out and sitting on the floor, a guy came up to me and was like, do you know what this is? And I said, I think it's for necklaces and earrings or whatever. And he's like, oh, and I was like, if you don't want it, I will take it. So for $8, I'm gonna take this. This is perfect shabby chic display piece. Heavy. I might Google Lens it to see if it's anything else, but look at how neat this is. Okay, I'm in the metal section, which is really tricky to navigate. All right, this looks like, let's see, something. This was $6.99 a wall piece, and it all folds out. Okay, here we go. Maria Kenarova. So I might look that up to see what that could be, but this is kind of neat, isn't it? This wall piece. Okay, so comps wouldn't justify me getting this for $7, and then there's also a little chip on the bottom. Maybe I will put this into this little spot right here because it might chip less. People might be able to see it because all of these pieces down here are kind of stacked precariously. And these are very breakable. So, all right, this one says wine. Haymond on the back. All right, so $2.99 for this piece, which is kind of cool. And then here's another one, Haymond, where it has birds in the clay. And then this one is also $2.99. Aren't these so cool? I'm not sure if I'm going to get these either. These feel very, very breakable. And again, I want to put these in a place where people can see them and they won't fall over. Oh, what is this? That's kind of cool. All right, let's sneak under here. Here's a little basket. And a K. All right, I see this guy. I'm not sure if he was meant to be painted like this or not. So probably just a souvenir piece here. I do like this gold basket, and then I see some like copper color under here. Ooh, what else is that? Oh, I see something way under. All right, let me grab that basket. That one was $2.99. And then what is this? It is $1.99. I think it was meant to be a lamp. So we'll leave that one. But what is this? Oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna leave that. It feels like fake copper. All right, we are in the wood section, wood leaf. We have a recipe box here, so adorable. A little bit dirty. I want to like upcycle pieces like this when I'm in the wood section, that is for sure. Let's see, we have hooks. We have a book. This is probably one of those lock books. Yes, it is. I think you can get those at like Joann Fabrics and things like that. Wow, I can't even think with how like loud that is. This might be actually really cute painted. Oh my gosh. So this one is $5. Ooh, I am considering this. This is going to be a maybe right down here, because that would be so cute with some transfers on it. And a lot of people like using stools, so that is a definite maybe. All right, coming over here. Ooh, we have a box from India. We have an elephant. And let's check to make sure it's good. Wiggly. I feel it's pretty loose right there. Yeah, it's like all twisty. Bummer. So before I actually started thrifting for resale, I was a Montessori teacher, and so we would go to the thrift store to look for the prettiest things to put in our classroom. So we would put like crayons and things in boxes like this. So I have a bunch of stuff like that at my house right now. I see a really pretty K. Look at this. $2.99, but look at how pretty this is. I don't know anyone with a K name, but I really cannot resist how pretty this is. So I might grab that one. And then we have some dinosaurs, a cat, we have a bear in wood or something like that. A little piece of wood here. Oh, we have a wolf or a fox or something. What is this? Oh, it's for a nativity. We have some shelves. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to move some of these pieces. So, oh, what is this? Does this go in? I think someone jammed this piece. It's a drawer, but it's upside down. But isn't that so cool? Very rustic. It has like barbed wire in it. I'm gonna see if I can figure this piece out, and then I'm going to try to get this piece out so we can look at it. Okay, so I was able to finagle this out. I don't know if this was like somebody's wood art project, because it's like a naked lady, pregnant mermaid afro thing going on. I think it's like a jewelry box. We're gonna leave that. Definitely interesting. I was able to figure this guy out, so I think I will grab that. That one's really neat. And then, what are these? Oh, what is this, first of all? It is some kind of wood piece here. I'm gonna have to pull that out, but I like this natural wood look. $13. And then I see these gold. Let's see, TJ Maxx for $9.99 each, and now these are $5 each, so these might hold pots. And then napkin holder, and then this is kind of neat. This I would actually upcycle. Oh no, what's it, a drawer or like an older desk? It's missing a little knobby. I don't know, maybe I want to. I think it's kind of cool. All right, I think I will. And then kind of want to see what this is. Some kind of like artistic art piece, like a statement art piece actually. And then they like molded it to wave. I think I'll grab this. It's kind of awesome. Okay, now we are by the little trinkets and such. And well, we have like a little duck, glass thing, metal and glass. We have a pig. Ooh, a little trinket box here. A little bit rough, damaged. When things are laying on, like it could be just put out. Oh, I see like a whole hobnail set back here. Hold on a second. Let's move the duck up here. And then we have a perfume for $99. We have an atomizer or whatever it's called. It's missing the little pump thing. Let's see what the bottom says. It says Iris? No, LW Rice. Is that what it says? LW Rice & Co? Interesting. Alright, so these are very dusty. They've been in someone's house for a very long time. We have this one, and then we have this. I think I'm gonna rescue these. So it's $4 for the whole set. I'm gonna rescue them, clean them up, make them cute again. And then it's like, oh, look at, stop. We have another, oh, his whole head came off. I put one of these in my booth maybe a month ago, and it holds toothpicks. Isn't he so cute? They did leave the tusks in this one, but they are plastic. All right, that is unfortunate. All right, I will grab these. And then while we're looking at that, look at the Kleenex box that I found in the wood section. So all of these chickens are knitting. They all have different moods. I think it should be signed, right? I'm willing it to be signed somewhere, but someone did a really great job, and it is so, so adorable. Okay, what else can we find in this section? I did see this one, this little perfume thing, but I mean, not sold on it. This is a salt or pepper shaker. We have a little boat made out of birch wood. That's cute. Okay. We have a little shell candle holder, and we have a little fox. Look at this little fox. That's cute. What is this? Oh my gosh. This is things piled on top of other things. Alright, we have a metal. It actually feels like kind of like aluminum, like a little violin. And then we have, oh, this might actually be worth something, but it's broken. It is like a Disney princess thing. Yeah, so like, it's like if you move the wrong way, everything's gonna topple over. And don't see anything really down here. Look at this right here. Look at this. Let's see. Looks like, yep, has a little wick in there. $2.99. I think I'll grab this. I love the color. You guys know me. Cranberry I think is my favorite color of glass. And it has a little bit of a hobnail detail to it. So I will grab that for $2.99. It is gorgeous. Okay, anything else? This would hold like your rings and such to display and have on your dresser. Have a little elephant, and he is made out of polymer clay, I want to say. Oh, we have little, look at these guys. Little birds. Oh, he has a little chippy tail right here. I totally would have gotten him. They were only 99 cents. Okay, well, too bad. All right. Ooh, fused glass. I see that. let me get that out of here. Okay, we're in a new aisle. That aisle was getting ridiculously crowded. I do like this. $2.99. I have enough, but I do like the pattern. And then we have more vases, vases. Sugar. This one is by Sheffield Home. Oh, little bunny. There's a big crack in it, though. Little topiary. I heard that they have these topiary trees at Costco right now for a very reasonable price. So next time I go, I think I want to grab one of, actually two for the front yard. Okay, what is this artichoke looking thing? It says 15, and this one says Royal Hagar. Royal Hagar artichoke. What is going on with this white? I don't know if the paint is coming off or what. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to see, but this is a Royal Hagar artichoke. That is pretty cool. So I think that this white is from brushing up against a like a wall or something, because it does scratch off. So I will get this for $15. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, and down here there's more. Ooh, look at that big black thing. I definitely want to get that out. That's pretty cool. Is this metal? Let's see what it says. Oh, it's like a handmade pottery piece. I'm gonna have to Google Lens this, because this could be by a popular artist. I'm unsure about that, but I'm kind of making like a little oasis outside in my backyard, so I'm gonna need more planters. So I might take a look at this one. And what is this right here? And then we have a ruffled glass vase here. Oh my gosh, look at this little mouse. $3.99. It says Global View, made in China. He's really cute. Would you just put like tulips or something in there? And then I see like an orange vase back here. Let's see. $2.99. And then this actually looks really pretty. It has fruit on it. It's a tin. $1.99. I will grab that for $1.99. I just love the aesthetic. I love the gold with the fruit. Can't help myself. I'm gonna leave the mouse because he has some damage, and I'm not really sure about him. What is this? Oh, it's a candle thing. Feels like wax. Look at this down here. It's like a big basket trunk thing, and it feels a little loose. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Oh, yep. The whole thing is loose. All right, we'll leave that here. I do see this basket. This one's cute. Ooh, 99 cents, half off. I cannot resist. This one is a really cute one. This one's also half off here. I like this one better. Isn't this pottery bowl gorgeous? It says Bennington Pottery, Vermont, $20. I did look this up, and that is about how much it's going for, because shipping is so expensive online. But isn't that blue gorgeous? Wouldn't this just be such a great bread bowl? Ugh, like making bread. That is gorgeous. If I had room in my home and I made bread, I would totally get that. But we are doing low carb, so as always, walking away from the bread bowl. But looks like this is a blue section. I don't know what that is. All right, we're in purple. Sometimes I can find some interesting things in these different section areas. Mexico piggy bank, little hand painted pig. And there's like a pretty purpley picture. Oh, pink, my favorite color. All right, come on, pink, come through for me. This is flashed. You can see that it's coming off. All right. Oh, we have this cutie glass right here. $2.99. What's this? That feels like... Oh, it's painted gold on the inside. You guys know I love pink and gold. What is this? It was $34.99 at Hobby Lobby. Okay, we're gonna leave that. I'm suspicious of this paint because I feel like somebody might have repainted that. All right. Oh man, that's just plastic. Okay, that would have been cool if it was glass. Okay, I don't think pink came through for me today. All right. Okay. Now we're in yellow. Little elephants. Lily. Ooh, we have a big bell here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. With an eagle. This is $6.99. Look at that. You would ring it for school or a shop or something. I'm gonna consider it. And then we have toothbrush holder, big ribbon here. Cornucopia. Okay, white. We have milk glass, but who is this? Who is this guy? He holds something. Oh, he holds a cookbook, I think. Yes, he's a modern guy, baker. Oh, look at this one's holding a fish. That's different. That is definitely different. There's a little bit of textured pottery going on down there. It reminds me of Capodimonte. Speaking of which, that also reminds me of Capodimonte. That one's sweet. This one actually looks like really pretty crystal. You can see the rainbow happening here. Was it an ashtray? You see like the little dip. But yeah, really sparkly and beautiful. I'm wondering if there should have been a cover for that. Okay, there's a lot of ducks and swans in this section. So we can see a little planter. That one's a cute little planter. What is this? Well, I guess I haven't been as Ooh. Heard something. I guess I'm not as fancy as whoever made this. Ball mason goblet. But these are pretty. I like the tops. Oh, there's for straws. Do I need these? These are the Pioneer Woman. I love the top. I totally drink out of these mason jar mugs. And I use a straw. I'm kind of loving these. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some of these for sure. We have some pretties over here. Let's see. This one is pewter. A little pewter bud vase. We have some depression glass happening. Okay, so we found out what these are actually for. Wait, do we know what this is for? Oh, I'm wrong. What is this? I see a board for cheese. Make sure that one doesn't fall over. And what are these things for? Okay, I'm wrong. I thought it was one of those wood holders for those tall, like, Pilsner glasses, but I am wrong. See a pumpkin under there. I am gonna pop in here because I realized older. What is this?
This is actually called an antique barber's bowl. There's some made in Portugal, but there are none sold. I did see some that sold on auction websites, but oh my gosh, now you know.
What does it say? Anything? Definitely looks like an older piece for sure. You guys, what do I see here? What is going on? Why is there a plaque on top of this Italian-looking jar? Jeans biscotti. Oh my gosh, I thought it was someone's ashes. But apparently this is held jeans biscotti. Okay, so yeah, this is made in Italy. It still has some of the store's tags on it. Alright, we have an old cheese crock here. Let's see if it says anything. The Old Tavern Club cheddar cold packed cheese food. I see another one here. There's a dolphin bowl thing here. Oh, that's cute. We have the snack plates right there. Okay, I hear some really heavy things being put away on the other side. What does this say? $4.99 half off for this. That's actually kind of cool for a little pottery piece. I'll look more into this here. And then that actually looks really pretty back there. What is this? Let's see. It says Wilton and then Armatail. But look at the inside. Ooh, I like that. All right, so I'll pull up that right here. And then look at this under here, a little sweet pottery thing. Let's see if it's intact under all of this heavy stuff here. Okay. Oh, it says enjoy. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I didn't see that. Enjoy life, it's delicious. Okay, well, too bad. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the littles because it is just insanely busy over there. What is this? We have a thumb, a heart. Something is happening. What does it say? Copper finish iron pillar plate. So it looks like someone actually put these two things on it. Like, good job, I love you, or something. And then I think I'm gonna head out after this. Let me know if you guys see anything. I mean, this is kind of pretty. It's like bisque, pottery with the swan, little ring holder. Oh, little grapes. That's sweet. Oh, I also see another little vase back here. This one's a little Homeco Japan. Wouldn't it be nice if we found a little cloisonne? That would be awesome. Okay. Well, we have a little pig. I think he's missing a leg, and I think he's made out of a gourd. All right, we have Jesus and antlers. Oh, we have a little puppy. Cute. Oh, what's this? Is this another Homeco? It might be, and it's chipped. Okay, moving down here. Anything wowing me? Okay, I'm not super wowed by a lot here, but I will put an upcycle project at the end of this video because I might become a stockist for some of the products that I use, and I'm pretty excited. Oh, this is cute. It's a little shoe, $1.99. That's kind of cute. All right, I think I'm good though. I think I'm good. Okay, so I ended up spending $100 for that trip. I didn't use any of my Goodwill points that I accumulate so I can get like dollars off. Didn't use any, so I did find one more cross stitch picture that I forgot to show you guys, but other than that, I did end up putting some of those things back, like the Eagle Bell wasn't selling for a lot, the Wilton, I think it was like a pewter bowl, even though it's gorgeous, it was $13. So yeah, all in all, I didn't find any big wows. I did really like the Hagar piece. I really love the cross stitching pieces. And I'm really excited to upcycle that bench. So that might be the project that I put at the end of this video. So hopefully that inspires you to bring out your crafty side and put it in your booth or put it online. I am also going to be creating a collection on our district.net / LW Antiques. That's our antiques and collectibles store. I'm going to be creating a collection for upcycled vintage. So then we can all be creative and sell some of our upcycled things. Katie and I, my friend Katie, we want to do some crafting upcycled pieces together soon. She actually came over, brought a bunch of vintage jewelry to my house, and that actually took the whole night, just teaching her about vintage jewelry so that she can do her live sale on our Lilyworks Jewels and Lots on District. So she's going to be doing her live sale soon, and then we never got to the projects because it was just like she brought over a ton of jewelry. So that was really fun. So we're going to have to get together and do some upcycling soon. But yeah, let me know what your favorite thing I got was today. If you saw anything that I missed, be sure to point it out. I'm always learning. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, you guys. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. I'm going to go do some grocery shopping, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
And here we go. Here is the stool project that I'm going to be showing you guys. Again, I'm just wiping off any of the sticky parts, but actually this bench was so clean. So I'm just taking off all the stickers because I decided I'm going to paint the underside as well. And these dual action wipes actually work really well for getting off the stickers and making sure that it's dry before I get out my paint. Now this is a fusion mineral based paint, and this is the kind of paint that I'm going to be carrying in my booth. This is the French eggshell, and you'll see me use this like sample size paint, and actually I'm going to be using it in 3 different projects, so a little bit goes a long way, and I only needed 1 coat for this project and a little bit of touch-ups. So because I love it, I decided to partner with the company, and I'm going to be a stockist for the Fusion Mineral Paint. It's coming in the mail. I'll be having a location in Kenosha and also Sturtevant, so I'm pretty excited. And you can see that this is the French eggshell. I absolutely love this color. And I would say that the color you're seeing on the screen is true to what the color actually looks like. And it's very similar to colors that a color that I had used when I used the Annie Sloan chalk paint. I used to do a lot of chalk paint by Annie Sloan, and she has some gorgeous colors. But the reason I actually like the Fusion mineral paint better is because you don't need a top coat. And it is really easy to work with, and it goes on so easily, as you guys can see. I'm even painting right over the hardwood. One thing that I noticed about this stool, however, is that it does angle down, like it slopes downward. So it's not really like, a stepping stool that the kids will carry around the house and, you know, use to brush their teeth. It's more like you sit down and relax and put your feet up type of a stool. So I guess I'm not sad about it. It was just not what I was expecting. I was like, oh, it slopes down. I didn't realize that. And again, I'm taking this piece that looks like it was brand new and trying to make it look old. So I'm just trying to gently get under the bottom part and paint as much as I can. And before I flip it over, because the top is still wet, but actually this Fusion mineral paint does dry pretty quickly. And so all of the things that you're going to see in this video, all the things that I use as far as like waxes and decoupage and all that kind of stuff that you will see in the videos, I'm going to be trying to be a stockist for those items so that you guys can purchase those items as well, because they are items that I love and I absolutely recommend them. So yeah, this is the Fusion mineral paint. Okay, next, the top is dry. So what I did is I just took my heat gun real quick and I dried the top, and actually it dries really quickly. I think it takes 24 hours for Fusion mineral paint to fully cure. It will dry, but once it's cured, it is like good to go. So it does take a little bit longer to cure versus like a milk paint or a chalk paint. But again, you don't really need a top coat. And this can actually go outside and yeah, it's good to go. Honestly, you don't have to paint the bottom of pieces like this, but I'm doing it because I am putting it in my antique booth and I'm going to be selling this bench. And I also want it as like a display piece, so the people who are considering getting the mineral paint will be able to see a project that it has been used on. So I'm going to be doing a lot of painted projects, because even if they don't sell, which I would be surprised if they don't because they're so stinking adorable, even if they don't sell, people can say, oh, this is the French eggshell, and this is what it looks like on like a wood piece. So I looked in my paint transfers and things like that, and I found this one and I liked it. So I'm starting to take it out, and then I realized this is actually a paint inlay, and I don't really want to do a paint inlay for this piece. Paint inlay is where you put it into the wet paint or you make the inlay wet, and is actually like a paint design that will be incorporated right into your paint. So it's a little bit more complicated than a transfer. I actually wanted a rub-on transfer. So then I'm looking through my inventory, and then I found this particular one by IOD right here. This is the bugs and butterflies etymology, and it has a lot of different butterflies and frogs and things that you can cut out. So I thought that the butterflies and the birds would actually go really well with this color. So I'm looking at this and I decided I'm going to cut out some of the pieces, but then I wanted a little bit something extra besides these pieces here. Again, this comes with a little plastic stick, and how you would do it is you would just rub the transfer really hard. You would take the backing off, rub it really hard with that plastic stick that comes with it, and the transfer actually just peels right onto your piece there. So I'm going to line these up on the bench, see how they look, see if I want a big butterfly or a small butterfly, if I want a couple birds, or maybe some bugs or frogs. But I think I decided on one bird, and then I wanted a butterfly to complement with the color. And I'm actually just cutting out the birds for future projects so that I can have projects in my booth that complement each other and that can kind of show an interesting vintage aesthetic. So I didn't know if I wanted the bird down and the butterfly up or vice versa, but I realized I wanted a little bit more to this stool than just the transfers. I wanted something behind it. So I found the Kindest Regards stamp by IOD, and this is just like a love letter or something, and it looks like a vintage old vintage letter basically. And so this is my first time using this stamp, so I have to use my 120 grit sandpaper, and you want to rough up your stamp a little bit on the side that will be going down onto your project, and that helps the ink stick a little bit better. This is the IOD blank ink pad, and then also you can buy the IOD ink, which I'm using a black right now. I have a couple other colors, but this was my first time actually putting it into my ink pad. So I'm just kind of filling my ink pad, and then you have a whole bottle full of ink. And so I should be good to go for a really long time. And so I'm kind of just like, how much do I fill it? So I kind of just filled it till the top was black, and then it actually did a really great job at covering this entire letter stamp. So I wanted to line it up here on the stool, and it's okay if it's not like readable. I didn't want it to be a legible letter or print that someone's going to try to read, because I kind of wanted it just to be a little bit faded in the background. And so I'm pressing it in different areas, and there we go. That's what it looks like. So it's lighter in some areas, darker in some areas, and that is exactly how I wanted it. And I'm using my heat gun to dry it, because the darker areas actually are wet, and they actually stayed wet for a long time. So I ended up sitting here trying to dry it, but once it was dried, it was good to go. Next, I'm going to be placing my transfers on, and so you are going to want to peel off that white backing back there and then line it up. There is the grid on there so that you can line it up evenly. I wanted the branch to line up with the edge of the stool, and then you are going to want to rub it with that stick that comes with it, and that's what's going to help it release from the actual transfer plastic. And so I had a project that I did, and it really didn't want to release onto my project, but this one actually was releasing really well, and it came off really easily. And then I'm noticing that, there's all the little grooves in there. So I ended up taking that stick and just like pushing the transfer in there, and it did crack. But then I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to distress this piece, and it's going to add to the distressed look of the piece, and it's all going to look okay. Because if I didn't press the transfer onto my piece, then I think it would have like ended up coming off in those areas. So I'm doing the same thing with this butterfly here, just pressing it, and it's coming off really easily. Again, I'm pressing in those little ridges, and it is splitting there, but once I distress it, it doesn't look bad at all. It actually looks really good, and I'm really pleased with how it's turning out. So with a Fusion mineral paint, you cannot wet distress it because it already has a top coat in it, but you can still do the sandpaper distressing. So I am using sandpaper. I am making it look older and worn, because that is the look I'm going for. I am not looking for a clean, polished, perfect piece. I love the vintage look a lot more. To me, it's more homier, and that's basically how my home looks. And it looks like a nice curated piece. And of course, this is higher quality than you would get at Hobby Lobby or something. Like, this actually feels like a really nice wood stool, really pretty. And so I'm just distressing all the edges. And as I'm distressing this edge, I'm like, oh, do I want to put like a little butterfly on it? That would be super cute. So I find this little butterfly, and there's another one that is about the same size but a different butterfly that I end up cutting out and putting at the other side, just to give it a little bit more character on the sides, give it a little bit extra. And again, these transfers are just really easy to peel off this time. I don't know, it just must really like this Fusion paint that I had. The last time I used transfers like this, I was using it with the DIY paint, and it didn't come off this easily. So I was really pleased with how this looks. And then again, I'm just distressing the sides a little bit. I'm going to distress the other side. And then I start realizing that I might want to darken it up a little bit in the cracks and make it even older looking. So again, I'm using the DIY black wax. I also have the clear wax. And what the clear wax does is that if I make it too dark, I can actually take away some of the darkness by putting on the clear wax. And you'll see it when I do this project here. But yeah, you guys might have seen that there was still dust in those cracks. So I had to like brush them out, and I'm trying to get the dark wax into all of the cracks where maybe like grime and dust would normally settle if you like just wiped this piece over time, but then you never got the cracks. So where would that dirt settle? So I'm like putting it in all these crack places. And then you want to use a paper towel and to wipe it all away. But I'm using the clear wax here, and I just put it on my paper, and you can see that it is really lightening up the dark wax, because I definitely did not want it to look that dark. That's just too dark for me, but you can see it's definitely lightening up the look, but it's staying a little bit darker in the cracks. Here we go. I have the paper towel here, and this is where it's all coming to life. It's all coming together. Not afraid to get my hands dirty. You guys might have seen that, like sometimes when I'm doing projects like this and then I go live, I think it was Megan who was like, why are your hands all painted black? And I was like, I was just doing a project. And then I'm even spreading the wax that I have on the paper towel to this inside part, because I had extra wax on the piece. So then it's just spreading to the rest of the piece. And yeah, I really am pleased with how it's turning out, and especially the distressed places where the paint is coming off with this from the sandpaper is where the wax settled even more. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm going to take this piece outside to show you what it looks like. It actually looks a lot brighter blue than what it really looks like in real life. But yeah, this was such a pretty piece, and I'm really excited of how it turned out, and I'm ready to put it in the booth. A huge shout out to all the Patreon members for supporting both YouTube channels and our Lilyworks Facebook community. Come on over to our new selling platform called district.net. We have 2 stores. One is called Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. The other is Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. Become a member. You can also become a seller. Also, if you're interested in anything you see from this video or reseller merch, go ahead and head over to lilyworksreseller.com, where you can find different collections for sale. Also, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!